Hi YouTube, as I've said in my last video, I do have 4 babies currently up for adoption. 2 are from my collection, 2 are from my girlfriend's collection. So here are the details of each baby. What I have done is I have undressed them down to their diaper because they can be either boy or girl, and I feel that if I show girl, it might be a boy, but you won't get to see that it can be a boy as well. So they are undressed, but they're in a diaper. I'm going to put a blue blanket on them just for a little while, and then I'll put a pink headband on them to kind of give you an idea of how they would look as a boy and as a girl. So here we go. Here's the first. This baby is the one that my daughter initially wanted, but after being without Zach for a few days, she said she wanted him back. So this baby is one of my girlfriend's babies, ended up being for adoption. Anyway, so here's this little one. And I really should have brushed. All I did was just take off their clothes, so their hair is kind of messy. I did not brush their hair after taking their clothes off. This sculpt, I do not know the sculpt name yet. I did not open this baby. All I've done is taken out some of the eyelashes because the skin is very fair, and the eyelashes, even though it looks kind of a little bit much right now, it was a lot more when I first got it. So I did thin the eyelashes down a little bit. The hair is rooted very well. The hair is really soft. As you can see, it's 3/4 limbs with the closed fists. Nice little detailing there. If you look back here, you see like a vein and these little, I've seen them on babies, but I'm not sure what they're called. But yeah, this little one has them. Maybe that's a form of mottling, maybe. When my daughter was going to keep this baby, I was going to order a new body because, you know, I don't like the 3/4 legs. So I was going to contact Lorraine and just have this baby be put on a full limb body. But I have not made any changes other than the eyelashes. To me, this kit has very realistic feet in that the nail bed sinks in just a little bit, just like real babies' feet do. It sinks in right here where the nail starts. And they are glossed and just very lightly tipped. This one does have a magnet for a pacifier. Let me go ahead and flip him or her over. This is a size 1 diaper. I put newborn size clothing on it before. See the hair? The hair is rooted very well, and it's soft. The hair is really soft. So what I'll do now is I'll cover it with a blue blankie, just so you can see the blue up against the face. Now, when I got this baby from my girlfriend, she did have it dressed as a boy, and then I did dress it as a girl for my daughter. So if you looked in the updates video last night and you saw at the pictures at the end, it was dressed in like a white shirt that said "Wild About Daddy" with the fox. That's the same baby, dressed as a girl. So there he could be if you opted for a boy. And then I'll try to get this headband on with one hand here. Or the little bow if you opted for a girl. And I'll show you from the top like that. And on this one, the nose and the eyes are a little bit moistened, lips as well. Nothing is wrong with it. She's just, you know, changing in her nursery and in her taste, and she's just decided to get rid of a few of the babies to make space for newer ones. That's all. So that's this baby. I do not know the sculpt for this one, and I'll get the other one. One moment. Wait 1 second. This baby is weighted pretty heavily. I'd say not heavy, but I'd say about 6 pounds or so. Yeah, Weighted very nicely, this one is. Alright, one sec. Here is the other baby from my girlfriend's collection. This is the Kate Sculpt. Also a 3/4 limb baby. And I'll go over, get in here. Toes. I like, this is probably my favorite part of this one. I like this shading and how it goes, and it looks very realistic to me here. Little rolls on the thigh. Yeah. Hands. It's like that finger is like rolled under. This one is just open. This baby is not weighted quite the same. When I got it home, I did open it because there was even more stuffing in the chest. It was really overstuffed, and the head wouldn't turn. But I did open it, take some of the polyfill out, and it has a neck ring, but the neck ring wasn't on properly. So I did fix that, so the head does turn very easily. The head is not weighted, so it doesn't really need supporting. I'd say this would be a good baby for either a young child or a senior. It's very light. Maybe this baby weighs 2, maybe 3 pounds. It does have a magnet as well. And I'll get a close-up of the face. And I'll be completely honest. It looks better right now on camera than it does in real life. Let's see if I can... So right there you can see a little bit of the tone issues. It's kind of blurry. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So you can see kind of the tone issues, a little bit of shading issues that we have going on here in the mouth and up around the nose. There you go. That's a more honest look of how the paint is on this baby. And then the eyelashes are rooted. Very faint eyebrows. Ears. Hair is rooted as well. I did put some of the coconut oil on the hair, and it's much softer than it was before. One of my girlfriend's concerns with this baby was the hair. She felt the hair wasn't a high quality hair, and it was very rough that first night, but I did wash it and put coconut oil on it, so now it's much softer than it was initially. Not the best rooting job. But like I said, for a child or a senior, I think this would be good. This will most likely be the least expensive baby. And she's also wearing a size 1 diaper. She's not very heavy, but her body is, she has a thick body. It's a lot of polyfill in there. So, alright, there's that one. Give me 1 second. Oh, let me put it in blue for you. Forgot. Hold on. So let's show it with blue. This one she had dressed as a girl, and I had it dressed as a boy for the last few days. But, here he is in blue. If that helps at all. And then we'll see if I can get the headband on to show you as a girl. Come on. Come on, Kate. So that would be her with, you know, pinked out headband on. Actually, I kind of like it with the headband better. I like it looking more feminine. So, all right, there's that one, and I'll come back with one of mine. You guys should know this one. This is Kaylee Simone. This is my Lane sculpt. The face is Lane. The limbs were changed out to a full leg, 3/4 arm, thicker limb than the original Lane sculpt comes with. I did remove some hair because for some reason the hair originally, and you can see a little bit of the holes, the hair kind of went down and around here. So I did try to clean up the hairline a bit on this one. I've also used the coconut oil on this one. On this baby, I think this might be human hair. And human hair kind of has just a little bit more of a dry feel to it than the mohair. And that's just what I'm getting on this one. It doesn't have that super soft mohair feel. I mean, you can definitely brush it and it'll, you know, brush it down and it'll stay just fine. But it's just not as soft as the mohair would be. It doesn't really get tangled or matted. There's the other side. She does have rooted eyelashes. He or she, I'm sorry, has rooted eyelashes. Show it from the top. This baby's head does need to be supported. It is floppy. It does have a magnet for a pacifier. This baby weighs maybe about 4 or 5 pounds. This one can wear a large preemie, small newborn. What else to say? Let's show the feet. Nothing is wrong with her. Like I said, like I said in my other video, I don't really want to grow my collection. And with the addition of Maya, I would have had 9 babies. First off, I don't want an odd number of babies. I only want an even number of babies. But 9 is a bit high anyway for me. So I kind of swapped out Kaylee in order to keep Maya. So I'll go ahead. This baby has always been a girl. I've never put boy clothes on it. It came as a girl. I kept it as a girl. So let's see the blue thing. His hair is crazy, sorry. But it does show the type of hair on all the babies. I haven't brushed any of their hair, so you'll see, you know, kind of them in a bad state. So you'll see how bad it can be. I just quickly took their clothes off and I started filming. So this is bad for her. You know, it just needs to be brushed down. Same thing for the other babies. That was bad for them. It's not terrible, but it's just a little bedhead look. So that's just to give you an idea of this sculpt in the boy outfit. I love these chunky cheeks. All right, and let's get the hair bow on. This one does have a small head, so these normal headbands tend to kind of be loose, and they'd be best if you tie it in the back or if you actually sew them up in the back. They'd fit best. But I never really cared for headbands on this baby. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the hairline. I never really cared for headbands or hats on this baby. I just couldn't, this doesn't sit right to me, but that's just an idea for you. There she is, so sleepy. So sleepy. There she is. Lane head with with different limbs. I never did find out what limbs these are. I never opened this baby up. So I don't know what limbs she has. That's not true. I did open her because her magnet wouldn't attach for her pacifier. And I did reposition her magnet, but I didn't go into her body. So, alright, and then one more baby. You guys know who that one is. And there she is, the Attitude Queen, Miss Brene, which is my Fayen. She's still in the nursery. She's still the big sis, being mean to her little brothers and sisters. As you guys know, most of you know, she does have painted hair, so it's always nice and neat. I did change her eyes out. She just have hazel brown eyes. 3/4 arms, but I did have them shortened because I did take her off of a 3/4 leg body. So she has full legs with a kind of modified 3/4 arm at the top. So she will look great in onesies and dresses. She's coming with a lot. I already have her stuff boxed up. She has a big box of clothes that she's coming with because it's everything that I have for this size. And she is a 0 to 3. Sorry, I was recording and got a phone call. Darn it. But I was saying she is a 0 to 3 month size baby, and honestly, I cannot see her as a boy. I mean, maybe you want to try. I'll put the blue on her, but this one has always been a girl. I think earrings might do well on her. I never did put them in, but I think earrings might do very, very well on her. I did take her magnet out, but I can put it back in if you want. That's just fine. Her head, I took some of the weight out of her head because she's an older baby and she's awake. So the head wouldn't be as floppy. So she's a baby that I made to be able to sit and look around. Not made, but I modified her to be able to sit and look around just as she is. There you go. That's the Fayen. Modified arms, full limb. And I'll show you her chunky feet. And these chunky legs. The paint on this baby is amazing. You can see there we have veins all throughout the legs. And here's her hand, and you have a vein right there. Trying to figure out the best way to, there we go. And there she is. I'll show you from the top looking down. I will do the blue on just like I did the others. I think my angle might be a little bit off now. Oh, come on, Brene. Or it's just Brene being difficult. Her little attitude. It's just how she is. Brene does not cooperate easily. Okay, there with the blue. To kind of channel a boy if possible. Look like a little boy getting out the shower, wrapped up in a towel. And then I'll put the headband on as soon as I find it. Really? I don't know what I did with it. hold on. Is she sitting on it? No. Okay. I don't know what I did with the headband, but you've seen Brene as a girl. But yeah, so that's all 4 babies, and I'll actually get them together. Hold on. Alright, and so there are all 4 babies. I did find the headband for Brene. That's the Fei-Yen full legs. That is the Lane with different legs and arms. That is the Sarah. And this one, I'm not sure of the kit, but it's cute. So definitely feel free to, I'll leave my email address below. So just send me an email if you are interested. As I mentioned, this one will probably be the least expensive. So if you're looking for a real budget friendly option, you're going to go with this one. Brene is going to be the most expensive. So in order of value to me, this one and then this one and Lane are kind of similar to me. This baby and then the Lane Sculpt are probably about on the same level price-wise. The Lane might go for just a little bit more. And then Fei-Yen is at the top of my price list. But I'm open to offers. Send me an email. Let's see what we can work out together. But all right. Bye, YouTube.